Hello, welcome back to programming. This is video number 6, which is a follow-up from video number 5. In this one, I'll show you how to make a simple Pacman out of the game engine in video number 5. Okay, first off, now we'll create a new project. Call it Pacman, and org.pacman. The main class is also called Pacman, and then the Pacman. This project is gonna use the project called GameEngine, and then the Pacman is gonna be game, and start the Pacman with game application, not start new Pacman, calling the Pacman constructor. And I'm gonna fix everything with Ctrl+Shift+I except for the arrow right here, which I should implement all the abstract methods in the game. We'll then create the constructor of the Pacman. Get rid of the throw statement. And this is it for the simple game using the game engine. If we run this, we're gonna get the default game, which is with the title of my game, and the default dimension is 400 by 300. We can change that in here with the title called Pacman, change it to Pacman, and the width is 180 by 260. If we run it again, we'll get a new one. Okay, this is the basic of the Pacman game. Next, we'll need to be able to draw the map of the Pacman. To find, you can draw it yourself or search in the Google and search for MS Pacman sprite sheet and click on the first one. I'll use this one, which is created by J-64. Give him credit for that, and we're gonna save this image into the project folder, which is Pacman, and we need to go inside the source directory, or we go to source directory and create a new one called images. We'll save this one as we call it Pacman.png. Save it. Okay, now that is done, we can go back into our project in NetBeans. NetBeans will automatically add the folder and image. Okay, now we need to load the image into the game. We're gonna have the image, which is buffer image. Call it sheet. I'm gonna fix this one with importing the buffer image from image package, and I'll load this one from the init. So sheet is image.io dot read get. Okay, we should class class dot get resource, and this one should be images. I call it pacman.png. Okay, so I'm gonna fix that with try and cache, and if the cheat is not null, or you can make sure that the cheat is not null, we can draw it by using draw image cheat. Possibly the position of the screen that you want to draw the sheet in. Okay, if we run this, we'll get this one right here. So we might wanna push the right hand side in a little bit, and then possibly drawing starting from a little bit inside. So we're going to draw it from, and the should be 78. I was still off a little bit, so 6. Anyway, you get the idea, and you can play with it a little bit. So okay, so you get the background. Now you want to be able to draw the Pacman. The Pacman is kinda right here. I want this Miss Pacman images, which is I need the sub image of this position. You can simply do that by open your image editor, and then check it out if where the Miss Pacman sprite is. So I'll open it with GIMP, and I'll show the grid with the color, and come up here to select. I just tip C. I'm not gonna cut anything, I just want to check the position of the Pacman, so I know that they are 2 pixels apart from each other, and the first one start at the 628. You can see it right here. It's 628 and 33. The dimension of this is rectangle 15 by 15. So it's 628, 33, and the dimension is 15 by 15. Okay, we can go back here, and we can see that we can draw Miss Pacman from this. Should also be inside g.draw image. We'll get sub image at 628, 33. The width and the height is 15 by 15, and where we want to draw it on the actual game frame Suppose I want to draw it at the 2 and 3. Now if we run it, we'll have the Pacman. Maybe we just want to draw it in the middle. Then the middle 176 is 88, and the middle half of 258 is 129, and we need to subtract it by 8, and it's 0. Gonna be okay, I'll just say 0. Okay, now we need to push it up a little bit. Push it up 15, say 10. Not enough. Okay, we have the Miss Pacman in here. Now in the actual game we want to add animation, so the animation, it just instead of drawing the first image of Miss Pacman, we'll need to move it a little further to the right. So the second one would be 15 plus 2. Third one would be another 15 plus 2. If you know what I mean, they are gonna be maximum of 2, 0, 1, 2. So I'll create a new attribute, call it frame. The frame is start off with 0. You don't need this command right here because it defaults, it will be given as 0. So in order to draw, would just frame times 15 plus 2. Now the frame should change whenever the update is called. But it shouldn't go over 3. I'm sorry, it shouldn't go over 2. If it actually go over 2, then we should reset it to 0. Let's see what we have so far. It's super fast, so we're gonna upgrade. We're not gonna update every time the game text is called. The update is called. We wanna update every 3 updates. So we'll reset it 3, and before we use it, we will divide it by 3. So it, okay, you get me what I mean. So this basically just update every 3 game ticks. This is good. So if you want it to move, then you just have to playing with this position, the drawing position right here, X and Y. Okay, I don't have any more time for this video, but it will give you the basic idea of how to build up your Pacman game.